Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, Tater Tot finna end up with a little Tater Tot. See, this is what happens when you get forced into having sex, trying to grow up too fast. You let Sophia turn you out, and now you finna end up with a little Tater Tot. Tay, you better fix it and fix it fast with that Brady money, with that black money you got. I should say that black money you got. Because, baby, you do not want to end up with no baby. And you already, well, you about to graduate high school, I think, getting ready to go to college. So imagine you, not even much 18, having a child. Yeah, you better go ahead and talk to you, Brady. He might understand, help you avoid this situation. Either way you look at it, you still gonna be screwed because Sophia can't keep her mouth shut. She already want to embarrass Holly in any way possible. That's why she brung up Holly and Tate never had sex. Then she ended up with him, and then they ended up having sex, and now he may or may not end up with a little tater tot. So yeah, I don't see this situation going good at all in your favor. And when she showed up, I thought she was gonna beg and plead and beg and all that to try to get you back. I didn't suspect no baby, but then I kind of thought about it. Y'all did have sex more than once, and like Sophia said, condoms ain't always 100% effective. They 99.99 something like that effective. So that that 1% y'all ended up with a child. Look at those odds, and y'all young, and y'all shouldn't be doing it in the first place. But since y'all did it anyways, y'all ended up hitting the 1%ers of the condom not working and being effective for y'all. So good luck to y'all. I hope it works out for y'all. Tate, you were just having fun, I guess. Sophia, this what you get for being fast at your age, and I kind of don't feel sorry for you. I kind of don't feel sorry for you anyways on the way you was doing that relationship the whole time, and you was calling yourself interfering and being messy, even though I kind of was on your side with it, that Holly over here shouldn't have been using you in that situation, and you like to take like that. I guess she didn't care about nobody but them being together at that time, and she didn't realize how she was playing you and making you out to be a fool. And here you go attracted to the same man as your best friend is. So I kind of was on your side with that, the way that Holly really didn't give a darn who she was hurting or who she was playing with, trying to put y'all together to pretend that y'all was dating, but she was going with Tate for the whole prom thingamajiggy. So I was kind of on your side that Holly should have been more cautious and should have been more aware of her friends' feelings. But with the whole playing around, playing with them, talking about some, oh, you haven't had sex with Tate yet? What are you waiting on? A written invitation? He's your man. Why haven't you gave him some yet? That whole kitty play stuff there, I wasn't down for it. And now look at you. So should you be thanking Holly for not having sex with Tate and being a woman and waiting for the right time, and at the right time, the right place, decide when she want to have sex with her man or not? Or do you want to be fast like you and ended up with a 1% chance of being pregnant? Not even much out of high school yet. So we gonna congratulate Holly for being a woman and not forcing herself or throwing herself on her man, not forcing that part of, their relationship. Let it happen if it happened. Oh well, at least she wasn't as fast as you and trying to win the race. When she was playing the marathon game, trying to see where it was going at with her man. Yeah, they kissed and cut and all that. She wasn't as fast as you. You got Tate, what? Not even much a good 2 weeks, and you was ready to have sex with him. So should we congratulate Holly and say boo you because you was moving too fast at your age? Even though you know how your parents feel and you know they values and no abortion and all that, you did protect yourself when it came to, doing that. So I would congratulate you there. But being fast, see what getting fast, see you learned a valuable lesson for the rest of your life. Take your time. This is not a marathon. This is not a sprint. Well, this is not a marathon. You get what I'm saying. This is not a sprint, it's a marathon. See where it goes. See how you feeling yourself. See, do you love the guy first, that you want to give your body to him and be in that intimate situation with him, not forcing doing this and all that what you did. So yeah, you kind of learned a valuable lesson, Sophia. I feel bad that you have to go through this being fast and probably hanging around fast friends that probably taught you that this the way to get the guy and keep the guy, whatever. But yeah, you should have took the Holly route. If you would have took the Holly route, you wouldn't be in this situation now, scared, don't know what to do, and pregnant, and you feel alone, and you don't even much got the guy you had sex with. So, yeah. And look at Holly over here, got him back, and you pregnant, and you ain't even much got the guy. So, I'm going to get off your neck now, and off your back now, and I'm going to stop harassing you, because I kind of do feel bad for you, that there's girls out there your age that really throw themselves out there like that, not even much 18 grown, a house or nothing going for themselves, but they see a guy and they want to throw themselves at them like that. So, I got to say it's the friends you hanging around, I guess. I don't know. But this gonna learn you a good lesson for the rest of your life. Brady and, Ava, that's her name. Yeah, Kristen had her hands all the way in that day. You can already tell from the time Ava got there to the time they walked into the door to going to the Nutcracker. Brady lost his tickets all of a sudden, and he screwed up and down. He put them in his coat pocket. Then y'all decided to watch the Nutcracker on TV and the internet went out. That's Kristen in her petty games. When that text came through Ava's phone, even though Kristen tried, but she really didn't ruin anything because Ava and Brady was feeling each other anyway. So she really didn't ruin anything too spectacular. All she did was do a little internet and might have hidden some tickets or took some tickets. She really didn't do nothing spectacular. Ava and Brady both had a good time. They both enjoyed themselves. So your little petty mind games didn't really do too much. Ava ended up still having a blast. Ava ended up eating, watching some parts of, the Christmas story before the internet went out. So you really didn't do nothing, Chris. And all you just approved of how immature you really are at your age. So you really didn't do nothing there, really. Do you feel good that you might have interrupted their little date? There's gonna be more. And of course, you gonna be petty and try to interrupt it and interfere any way possible you can. So, Ava, just ignore Kristen. Kristen gonna tell on herself, and that text shows right there that was Kristen, 100% Kristen in her little mind games, and y'all both crazy, and I wish y'all both good luck. Cause when it come to Brady, she territorial, and she like a mama trying to protect her cub, even though the Brady didn't said it 1,000 times that he don't want her, but she seemed to can't let him go. And anybody that try to mess with Brady, holler at Brady, tell Brady he looked good today. Here come Kristen ready to claw your eyes out or whatever. So, yeah, Ava, don't let Kristen get to you. You crazy, like I said, you crazy, she crazy. Let the crazy begin, and let's see which crazy come on top. So, the Johnny situation. Now, Alex. You're a better person than I ever be in this situation. You better than I ever be. Because I'll be damned. I'm already labeled as a hoe. I'm not trying to be a man whore on top of it neither. You let Johnny trying to hold on to this secret that he slept with Joy and made it seem like you went after Joy, y'all had sex, etc., etc., etc. Now, John, Alex, I know you are self-proclaimed, turned your life around, you not like that anymore. Why would you let Johnny slander your name like that? And we already know you want Stephanie back, but y'all stopped each other. That can ruin any chances of you and Stephanie ever getting back together with this new information. That's not even much true. Like, if you gonna tell, just tell Alice. Stop letting this man interrupt your life like that. He basically messing up your love life now, trying to protect his life that he too scared and chicken shit to come out and tell his own wife. That's why I say, Alice, you a better man than I ever be, because I would have told everybody in that room. I probably would have even socked him for that. I probably would have knocked the hell out of him for that situation. Like, now he going too far. You keeping a secret from your wife. You not including me in this situation. Got me out here looking like I'm trying to have sex with every new fresh meat that come into Salem just to protect your ass, because you did what you did, thinking that your wife was sleeping with you and you the one that cheated on her. Alice, you got to put a stop to this misery before he ruin your whole love life, relationship, anything you want to do in Salem. You better stop that, because you better than I ever be. And you could tell Steph, that kind of hit Stephanie, that she wants you back. Y'all just scared to make the move. And with this new information, it might be kind of over for you unless the secret come out, Alice. So I don't know why you letting Johnny play God with your life, your relationship life like this. He wouldn't do me like that, because I would have went ahead and told him. When he would have came up with that perfect lie that quick, I would have said, oh, hell no. Now look, you willing to lie to your wife, make it worse for you and all this and all that, okay, fine. When you come mess with my relationship status and me being able to want somebody, but now you giving me a body I don't even much claim, yeah, we got a problem. We got a huge problem right here. We ain't playing none of that, and we ain't doing none of that. Like I said, Alice, you better than I ever, because I would have went ahead and told that mess. I would have no longer protected his behind right then and there. You know I'm not telling the secret, but when you start playing with my relationship, me picking to choose who I want to date or have sex with or whatever, it's time for me and you to settle this right here, right now. I don't know why Alex won't go ahead and tell, but Alex protected him for some reason. But yeah, I wouldn't have kept that. No. After that, oh hell no. I would have went ham on him and would have told everybody that wanted to hear it that you slept with you cheated on your wife, but you run around here talking about she cheating on you, embarrassing her at the work, down here at the work, and you up here embarrassing her in front of her co-workers, but you the one that cheated, and I'm gonna protect. Alex, you better than I ever be, because I would have went ahead and gave that. I would have let him have all of that. The battle of the Kyriakis. Now, this situation is finna get worse before it get good. The judge basically gave them 50-50. You know, in a normal circumstance, that would be all cool and all fine. However, we got a hothead over here, and we got an instigator over here that love to push people buttons. This, like Bell said, this situation is finna get worse before it even get good all over again. The judge don't even much realize what she did. Even with Bell questioning, even though Bell questioning Sarah about Xander attempted on Brady live, and that other thing he did that I forgot. This is where to get a whole lot worse, because we already know Xander can't control himself nor help himself. We already seen him full anger mode. This is with Philip there pushing his buttons. Oh yeah, this is where it go awfully bad. Y'all gonna need to put a guard on Xander. Philip gonna need security somewhere behind him, walking behind him, cause Philip can't control himself nor help himself. He's just one of those people that like to press people buttons so he hit the right one and get them to do the right thing he want them to do. He always been a press a button up a press up a people. He always been a person that like to press people buttons at the wrong time and at the well. He always been a person that like to press people buttons at the wrong time. So with that being said, and we already know Xander is a pure hothead, who says Xander won't pull another gun out on him? And this time might actually end up, connecting with a bullet or worse. Because we already know Philip can't control nor help his mouth at all. He wonder why he stayed bruised, battered, and everything else under the side. And yeah, that judge made a horrible mistake doing that. Unless somebody gonna be there to stop Philip in his mouth and his button presser. And everything he love to do that we love about Philip. This is gonna get a whole lot worse than it really is. Even though it's good for the family. Maggie wasn't getting into it. Brady wasn't getting into it. Alice had work, but he was on team Xander. Everything was set up for it to go Xander way. But with Philip fraudulent letter, this is going to go a whole lot worse. A whole lot worse. Paulina, I got a bone to pick with you. How in the hell is EJ still in office and he haven't been replaced yet? It just like you just waiting on a lawsuit. You just waiting on this lawsuit for EJ that's waiting to happen at this point. Because if it wasn't for Bell coming in there saving that boy, you probably would have sent that boy away just cause he pulled the gun out on Chad. Like, really, EJ, you really thought that you was gonna get away with this? Thank God, Tate friend taught the Tate and they're helping his brother out. Because here go EJ trying to railroad yet another person that crossed the mirror. Using his personal vendettas. How does it go? Using his personal vendettas. I forgot how it go, but anyways, y'all know what the hell EJ was trying to do. EJ up here using what he figured that, you tried to shoot my brother. You crossed the mirror in the wrong way. Let me offer you this deal. You get 10 years for crossing the mirror. I'm using my office, my job title, to punish you. Even though the crime didn't happen in Salem, I'm using my resources to make sure I get you for crossing and messing with the mirror. Like I said, somebody need to go ahead and sue the city of Salem. And maybe Paulina will open her eyes at this point. I still do not understand why EJ is still in office, harassing, bothering, torturing, and everything else under the sun. It's just like every time you turn around, one of EJ enemies is lined up for him to use his power and abuse it to get payback somehow or another on one of his enemies. And Paulina know this, and she allowed this. While you worried about trying to get Lonnie and Eli to stay in the Salem, why don't you try working a little bit more harder to find somebody to replace EJ? Because EJ ain't got no business being no DA. And you seeing what he doing with his power. You seeing him abusing it, and yet you ain't trying to stop it. You worrying about the wrong things. It's just like you just waiting on a lawsuit to happen. You see EJ a problem. You see he do stuff like this. You know he'll do anything to get his way with his Brady attitude. And it's just like you don't care. Long as no lawsuit coming your way, oh well. Let EJ abuse his power. But you gonna end up getting in trouble for EJ actions. It's only a matter of time, cause EJ gonna put you in that position. And I'm surprised and shocked that you ain't replaced him quick. Cause if it would have been me, EJ would have been gone with the whole Stephen mess. If I would have known that I caught wind of that, better yet with the whole Nicole and the baby thing, if I would have known that, I would have said, oh no, let me go ahead and get him on out this office now. He abusing power and everything up to the son is just like you can care less. Just as long as he bring it home, you know, just as long as he locking up criminals or whatever the hell EJ doing, you don't care. So I hope you don't mind a lawsuit coming your way, and look like it's gonna be one pretty soon. JJ and Gabby finna get back together. You know what? I'm happy for them. It's been a long time. They deserve a second shot. Why not? So I guess they finna get it. And can't say I'm not happy for Gabby. Gabby need to get over Stephen, even though Stephen gonna end up coming back within the new year somewhere. Might be with the New Year's and the countdown. But you know Stephen gonna come back sooner or later and interfere and ruin that. JJ said he ain't leaving town no time soon. He lonely, Gabby lonely, so why not, I guess. Kate and Chad said they goodbyes. Well, she basically going to, to help her mother out with the whole Clyde situation. I forgot Tate friend, he going, Valencia going, and she basically came to say goodbye to Chad because she going to help her mom out. So she'll be back. Her and Chad got feelings for each other. So you know what? They'll be back. She'll be back. Chad needs somebody. Chad needs somebody. Gabby and JJ needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody, so why not? And that boy, I think he lying his behind now. I do not think that is Doug's grandson. You can see the desperation in him. Well, at least he got feelings. I will give him that. He got feelings to know that he did something wrong. He realized how valuable that piece of jewelry was. He feeling remorseful for it and all that. So for him to hand it over to the Leo, you can tell that he's remorseful for it. So I will give him that he actually remorseful for it. So we have to wait and see if he lying or if he telling the truth. Jennifer got her antennas on him. And Hope already had hers on her before she left town yet again. So hopefully he ain't lying, because this will be another heartbreak for Julie all over again. And we can tell that Julie barely hanging on anyways. She living, but you can tell she's still hurt and bothered that her husband gone. That she thought was going to be around forever. And with Jennifer, JJ, Jack being there, now there's maybe Fraud grandson there, you can tell that she going through it and not going through it. That she around family, she blessed, she living, even though it probably still hurt that, she lost her husband. But it is nice for family to be around her and surrounding her at this moment of time. So hopefully it ain't a fraud. But more than likely when it comes to Salem and the death in the family and peekaboo, somebody like that, it's normally a fraud. But anyways though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Have a good weekend. Merry Christmas to y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.